Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans calling. Diane Evans calling. Oh my goodness, Diane Evans from stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if you have joined me or just found me, that's wonderful. Make sure that you've subscribed to my YouTube channel. That's just right down here. And also, if you're on Facebook, just make sure that you've given StreamYard permission in order to give out your name of who I will be talking to. In any event, this is actually pre-recorded. I am going away on the Stampin' Up incentive trip. I was one of those fortunate ones. About 1% of all the demonstrators do earn this trip. So I'm taking an extra few days, taking my oldest son with me, but I'm going to pre-record this. Now, this is part of a swap that I am doing in amongst the Canadian demonstrators. So I thought I would show this. I can't show it until I think they get it. So I will go ahead and I will record. I will record it, and then we will go and I will show it at a later date. In any event, let's just get on right on down to the desktop. This is the Cheerful Daisies. Oh my goodness, this is such a great bundle. Um, and honestly, the whole suite itself with the designer series paper and the gems and everything else go great together. Plus, also, this is part of my stamp camp, my international stamp camp. The registration is open. And you can register by putting in, and this is only for Canadians, but if you are outside of the Canadian market, you can reach out to me and I can give you names of the other people that are within that market. But in any event, I can basically get you so that you go into the stamp camp. Now, the stamp camp is, we have 13 of us internationally from the UK, from Australia, and from the States, and also from Canada. You get 13 make and takes after you purchase this suite from us. And then you're a part of an exclusive Facebook group. And then you also get another 13 alternative projects. Great deal for your money that you spend on it, whether you're a demonstrator or not. You still could not get this kind of a bargain with also with purchasing it and getting your discount. So I'm just giving you the heads up there. In any event, this Cheerful Daisies has the dies that go along with it, some designer series paper. But I want to show you how simple this is to just make a card. And I don't even have the inside of the card here, but you know what? I'll just grab a piece. Anyways, this is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we're just going to go in and use our bone folder and get a really good crease on there. Now, this is Balmy Blue. And did I use a new color? No, I just basically used a color that's already there. I matched this Balmy Blue up with Smoky Slate. Is that not pretty? To me, that it kind of reminds me. Actually, it's funny. This whole card reminds me of an outfit that my mom sewed for me years and years and years ago. In any event, we have this piece of um, Smoky Slate, and it happens to be 3.5 by 4.5. So I'm just going to go, and I'm not going to lay that down, but I have some designer series paper this is the settled designer series paper. And this piece happens to be 1 inch by 4 or 3.5. Yes. So I'm going to actually go ahead and just put that piece on here. Very simple card. Actually, if you saw card sketch number 154, this is actually a reversed part of it with not really too many different variations on it. All right. In the dies, they have this really neat sprig. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to kind of glue that up. I'm going to just let it set for a second. And just like that. And we'll just let that kind of set. I cut out these daisies. These daisies are amazing. There's different layers to these daisies as well if you want to layer them up. I decided I'm going to go with quite a simple card, and I'm going to come in with my dimensionals. I finally did remember to bring a package of dimensionals of the small ones, so I'm going to bring those ones out. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back here and fill them up with the other ones. Now, I noticed that I didn't poke these out. So let's take your pick tool. There we go. I just make sure. I don't want the centers of the daisies. I don't want those poked out. But this one definitely could come out, or maybe it won't even come out. It doesn't really matter, but I want to kind of get it out, so should maybe run that through a couple of times. Not seeing this too well. In any event, I'm just going to see if I can get those out. Oh, I see. I was trying to take out the wrong pieces, so that'll work. So I just want to take out these pieces here and leave in some of this. I guess I should have picked a better daisy to do this on. Oh my goodness. I think what I'll do is I'll just grab another daisy. Because like I say, this is all part of my swaps. See how easy that really came out? So I don't know why it didn't come out on that one, but we're not going to worry about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these on the bigger parts here. I kind of like those dots in there, so I'm just going to leave that part in. Oops. We just want to pop all of this up. I want to leave those kind of individuals. So let me go and put one here. I think that'll be enough. Now I'm going to come back in with this piece here. And let's just go and put this right up here. And because I let that set, I won't have that glue oozing out all over the place. And let's just take these dimensional backings off. I think I got a bunch of glue on my fingers here. Yeah, sometimes when you're doing make swaps, the best thing to do is to try to get it as easy as possible, right? There we go. And then this piece is just going to go on like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this onto the front. So you can't get much easier than this card for a swap card, that's for sure. This could also be for a thank you card. Could be my, you know what? I might even just do this for my May thank you cards. All right, so this piece here is from, let's see, it's from this Timeless Arrangements, this piece, this thank you right there. Plus also the Timeless Arrangements has some excellent dies. And I don't know if I've got, yeah, I do. I have that right here. And this is the die. They have 3 of these rectangle dies. And on these dies, there's some stitching. And there's some little X's in there. And I thought that was really neat. Now, in order for this to show up, this is definitely going to have to be put with white embossing. Of course, it's embossing, right? I'm just going to come in with my Versamark. And I've got my stamp here. Now, this is a photopolymer stamp. I probably should have some padding underneath it, but I do have a pad of grid paper here. So I'm just going to put that in there like that. And then I'm going to, whoops, just come in with our white embossing powder. I'm just taking a piece of cardstock. This really helps. That way you don't have to dip your card in there. check it out to make sure that we don't have any excess on there. I like to blow on it too. There is just a tiny bit right there. I'm actually going to come in with a little brush and just take that part off. There we go. And now I can come in with my heat tool and we'll heat set that. This, like I say, is pretty easy. Now I could color this with the blending brush, excuse me, but I've decided against it because I really like this look of the blue and the white and the gray. I think it's a very clean looking card. Let me just get that here. There we go. Like I say, you'll see how simple this really is. I'm just going to come in with my dimensionals. I'm going to put them kind of in a way that I won't need to put 3 on so that they don't dip. Let's see, this is just going to go across here like so. Now also, do the center part here for the inside. And what I thought I could do is just do this one. I love this. And you know, I have a funny feeling. Yep, it's down at the other end of the. And I'm just going to stamp that little bunch of daisies just in the balmy blue. Oh my goodness, everything seems to be down at the other end. That's what happens when you give a class and you demonstrate from 2 different ends. So I apologize for that. That's just going to go right like that. And we're going to put that on the inside. You know, another expression I love on here is oops-a-daisy. So sorry. Wishing you the brightest birthday is really nice. I like the thank you on that other one. So I'm just going to put that on there. This is 3 3/4 by 5, which is my favorite size to put on the inside. And then like that. And then I'm coming in with my iridescent pearls. I think these go the nicest. At this point, we don't have all of the goodies from the annual catalog that we could purchase. So you kind of have to do with what you have. Okay, and I think I'll put the one right there. Don't know why that's got some glue on it. And then I'm just going to come in with another one because we want to do it in 3s. And just like that. And that's how simple this card is. Just like there. All right. So if you did like that, make sure that you do give me the thumbs up. Make sure that you do share my video. I really do appreciate it. And like I say, this will be posting later and all the measurements will also be on a blog post later on this month. So I hope you enjoy it. Have a great day, a great week. Remember to create because it's great for the soul. Bye for now.